Assuredly, I represent the BSB radio station in London with Baba Shuku Beh. You don't know, so the children, the citizens, boy, I represent. How we say, we don't care if them say shortly, boy.
BSB radio in London, watching Baba Shuku Beh, big up yourself, you know. Not stupidness. A loyalty we say, Baba Shuku Beh, you are my real friend. Loyalty we say, London, you know my real friend. No boy can't change my mind against my real friend. Shuku Beh, I know we that. No girl, no money can mash up me and my friend. Hey boy, you must see idiot. If me and my friend have an argument, front of me real friend, yes, we have to agree back. Me nah get bad man to Shuku Beh, I make life and progress. Me nah pray that. You know the country boy representing for the realest BSB radio in London, Baba Shuku Beh. Clarity again.
Good afternoon, loving people. Good afternoon, Sister Hayo. Good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon. Yes. Good afternoon. Yesterday we have a wonderful time, and we find out from scriptures that the thing was plagiarized by the Roman Catholic, and today we're going to continue our reasoning because last time we actually never finished. And this kind of conversation, you know, I don't know when we can finish this because there's so much to deal with. And what I'm saying to you, my loving people, you also can do your own research. Find your answers and deal with it. Don't rely on me, although I know I'm credible enough for you to trust me. But the truth is, it's been years since us been struggling and living to believe something. Have all the faith into something that which really not gonna really work. Now make it for us. Friends, family, associate. Good afternoon. Bless upon yourself, and remember, this is BSB from London to the world. Yeah, so once again, I must say, friends, the Catholic religion is nothing more than a mix, a pagan religion with Christianity, which is an abomination to our holy God, our true God. Yeah, Roman Catholicism, is a false system of worship. They worship the false God. And you would surprised to know that the Seventh-day Adventists, listen good, sign allegiance to the Roman Catholic. And that's why I say I have no official position in the Adventists, so I can say what I want to say. Yeah? Yes. You would surprised to know that they call them the mother of harlot, and still yet they sign allegiance to them. And you see like what going on in the political world, it's the same thing going on in the religious world. Just believe that. It's a way to control you. See the politicians and all these great minds and dangerous people, them lock us inside and them tell us madness, and we have to hold it. Greetings, sister. Greetings. You understand? It's all about a trap to control you. Yeah. I'm going to look at some of the things then where them plagiarize and how, you know, look at the original, then we look at it. But the thing is that you might can't see it on the screen because my screen is not 100% effective now. Just waiting for this madness to go on to get the engineer and sort out things. Good afternoon, Miss Eileen. How you doing? Alexander, Lord of Mercy. How you do? Give it a real. You see, we were told to worship the false image. And in Revelation 18 verse 4, the evidence is here. Come out of her, my people. Babylon is falling. Come out of her. So today we're going to give you some tips and information that can help you to come out of the Babylonian system and find your way at a place. Because, you know, yesterday we talked about it's ridiculous for you and I to pray to our God and our God turn a deaf ears on us. Something really wrong there. But when we check out how Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego and Daniel and many people in the past pray to their God and they get answer. One of two things we can reason out is either Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, along with Daniel, never pray to no God is fabricated, or we are praying having given our allegiance to another God, different from the God who Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego connect with. So there's only two ways we can reason it. It's either it's a fabricated story, not so, full stop, throw it in the bin. Or we drift from the original God. You know, because when you check the translation from Greek, they say that they translate it in kind Greek and not classical Greek. And look at me, puzzled to know that. Why would you want to translate such an important book and matter in kind Greek? It's like saying Jamaican patois and English. If you should write a book now, would you translate it from Swahili to patois for the Jamaican listener? Answer me, people. You wouldn't do that. Because Jamaican main language is English. But they translate it from kind Greek, because some of the word in classical Greek never match up and so on and so forth. It's an intention. It was intended for that. So nobody think that, you see them argument always plausible, people. Their argument always plausible. And you have to look deep within because you are dealing with somebody or a set of people who is very, very, very smart. You understand me? Yeah. So we're going to look through some of the plagiarizing and some of the things that with them thief from us. We're so unfortunate as black people. I have to whisper it. We're so unfortunate as black people that we bless and we still become unfortunate. Africa, Egypt is our place. And still yet, we are not Jewish. We are Jews, but we are not Jews anymore. We're known as, what they call us? Talk to me, man. Afro-Caribbean, Afro-American, Afro-UK, or whatever. You understand me? We no longer being Hebrew. We no longer being Israelite. Them change we name with God, religion, and everything for us, them change. Because we put ourselves in a situation where we easy. We're so gullible. We're so easy to be convinced. Somebody come with a bunch of sweet talk. I just digest and say, I believe in them at all the truth without even check it out. Catholicism is ready to accept the accusation. Yeah? I do that every day, every time. And even to make it her boots, the great God. You see when the God where we are talking about now, the God of Pan. The Roman Catholic worship, I told you, a plurality of gods. Yeah? Now we're going to talk a little about the God of Pan. And a little about the sun god. Maybe we touch on Murdoch and all the different gods. Depends on how time run and how things work with us. You understand me? Them say the God of Pan is not really dead. He is baptized. Because you know the word baptized from Hebrew and Greek means plunge under, to emerge. Right? So them try to tell the world that the God of Pan, and we're going to identify who them try to link with the God of Pan. Right through this small reasoning right here. Yes, people. So, I'm here again. Good afternoon, people. I don't know, by the way. I'm a little bit excited, so bear with it. It is interesting to note how often the church has availed herself of practices which were in common use of pagan. You see, they deal with pagan things so much. And they try to tell us some madness, and we accept it. But the Bible reveals in the book of Revelation that the Roman Catholic Church is Babylon, the mother of harlot. She is a continuation of the old Babylonian system. We said that already. Found in the Old Testament, which was the original rejecter of God's truth in favor of worshiping a false God. We know that it's coming right down through that lineage. It starts with many inferior, many of them way back. But we can just limit it to this guy here, Nimrod. Then Nebuchadnezzar, and they come right down to Rome. And through this small reason, we're going to see so many things come true. Right. So now, people, you know what is the Pope reared something on the head? And yesterday I asked the question, what does the fish symbol mean? And my brother tell me, Christianity. Right. So we're going to find out where it come from today. Dragon priest. The dragon priest in Revelation talk about the dragon. Okay? The devil in Revelation 12 verse 9 tell about the dragon and the devil. Now this is the dragon priest wearing this fish symbol hat from Babylonian, and the Pope himself, look at what he's wearing, look. And the Pope himself, Catholic priest also wearing the same fish symbol hat. Okay? So the Catholic priests wear the same symbol hat as the pagan priests that used to worship the fish god, dragon, which we call today mermaid. Right? Yes. That is why the theory around mermaid is so much, they can't even balance it. If somebody say yes, it's real, some say don't real, they go on. We'll show you. So the mermaid, the dragon fish, the fish symbol, right? So they introduced this to us, and you know the Pope wear it on his head. We're going to show you the original, and we're going to also deal with the fake, the counterpart. Now, talking about the sun god now, the Shamash, the sun god. S-H-A-M-A-S-H, the sun god. This is where sun and moon they come from. And different days of the week. This is another god that you see the Roman Catholic and the Babylonian worship. We talk about the fish god, and that is why they wear this fish looking thing on their head, and they use fish as a symbol for Christianity. Alright? I want me not rush the thing too much, you know, we just reason it out on a level. Now Pope John Paul, he wear a mitre. As you can see, the sun symbol in it. This one you can't see because of bad quality. He wear a mitre. Big up yourself, big up yourself, big up yourself, big up yourself, my friend. Yeah. Right? Then we're going to talk a little bit. And they have all the solar wheel at the Vatican. Again, the symbol of the sun god. The sun god seen with Pope Francis also. The picture is there, but if you follow me on YouTube, we're going to edit everything and put it properly for you to understand better, because the quality is not so 100 and you may not see all the pictures that we have here. But once you follow BSB teachings on YouTube, you'll get more. Just go down there and subscribe and things like that and see how things work. Alright. So we talk about the Vatican again. The solar wheel at the Vatican again, the symbol of the sun god. Remember Nimrod first coming to the sun god worshipping? We just a reason. Sun god. And then he said when Semiramis died, that Nimrod mother and wife, she will in the moon watching everybody. So whenever time the sun get hot, Nimrod displeased with what the people are doing. And when the sun started to scorch them, they try to hide somewhere from the sun, because they know that their God is seeing them everywhere. When you Rasta man nowadays say son of God too. So I don't know. The Vatican again we deal with. One of the many sun symbols found in the Vatican City. People, knowledge again is power and truth is divine. The sun god Apollo at the temple in the Paramount Museum. And that picture again, I don't know if you can see it, but I hope you could. I'm going to be able to see it because of poor quality. Right? Yes. Now, right now on the screen, I have a woman. Here we see a lady holding a deer. The same sun symbol we see at the Vatican. The lady holding dearly to her heart something look like a baby. Okay? Alright. We're going to show you something. Don't worry. Then the other god where Vatican worship and Indian worship it too. His name is Apis the bull. Apis the bull. Right? Because you know what saying in India they worship cows. And if you eat cow and them know you get in trouble because cow is their god. As a matter of fact, in the Indian country, any baby born abnormal, sick or anything like that, they treat him as a god. Right? So now we're gonna go through some of the god them and they will tell you where plagiarize start. So we have the Egyptian artifacts with the sun disk in crescent moon. And this is where all the imitation come from. Egyptian artifacts. Right? With this thing shaped like a sun and the moon in the middle. Okay. Babylonian sun, they imitated right there, the Roman Catholic. They imitated too. With a round wafer and the moon in the crescent. Alright. And Islamic, you know how Islamic when the piece of moon is small moon. This is where Islamic coming to. So we are showing you people, we have to know our God. We have to know which God we're serving. Because truth is, I tell you yesterday, if you're going to pray to a God and him not answer you, it means you are praying to the wrong God. When Daniel prayed to his God, he get answer, he get revelation. When I turn to my direction at my time and pray to my God, all questions answer, believe it or not. Yes. Me and my God communicate many times. Sometimes I try to tell people that they say you're mad. But on the other hand, they ask, how did you know that? So the confusion will always be there. Yes. The confusion will always be there. But let me look for something while we're talking here, because we're gonna get serious today, you know. Me like to easy ride first before me get down into business. Trust me. We like to easy ride first before we get down into business. And I'm just looking for something. We're just looking for something first before we. Whoa. I tell you people. Yeah, I'm trying to find something, but it looks like I might not find it right now. But as we go through the course of the reasoning, we're going to find it and we're going to put it out there. Call it Clarty. Yes, big up yourself, big up yourself. What we say, Nelson? Big up yourself. It's Richards. See you. Sharon Carty. Big up yourself, big up yourself. Alright. Now, on the screen here, people, we have the original. Let me see if I can let you see it. We're the original, yes, Obelisk. And we have the fake one right here. You see them similar? You see Roman Catholic, how them do things similar like the original one from Hebrew? The Obelisk? Yes. Now, Roman Catholic one is more modern. Look, you will see that if you go to BSB teaching on YouTube, you shall see that soon. God is going to be on YouTube soon. And you will see it clearer. Everything will be more easier for you to understand and interpret. Alright. So you see the original Obelisk. Right now, it and the pyramid. People don't know how it come about, but there's some mysterious things about the original Obelisk. We're not talking about the one that the Roman Catholic imitate and build one identical. No, what the Obelisk do? People used to go to the Obelisk. Yeah. People used to go to the Obelisk and pray to their God, communicate with their God back then, and God used to answer them and result used to come. Roman Catholic introduced their own kind of God. Everything them do, they do it opposite. And they go to the Obelisk and they do their thing, and I don't believe they get result. It's my faith again. I don't believe they get result. But you see the Egyptian one, yes, and you see the Roman Catholic one. And that means there's a peer plagiarizing going right throughout. Talk about David Psalms and all them different things, and they just copy everything and come with them things. They copy the God. Alright, let me go and talk. Let me go and show now. Pagan goddess Isis with Horus, the child. Again, this is being copied. Right? Yes. I can't even get to show now properly. But this is the pagan one right here. So we have the pagan and we have the original one. Right? When them see that third thing, them change around and follow. As I said to you, that Constantine, he said that killing too much Christian or too much Jews. Let us form a church and call it Jewish. A church and call it Christian. Based upon the principle of the Jewish people them, the Israelite people them. And what happen now, everybody jump and start follow. Adventists, if you want to find God, you have to go beyond, as I said, over and over and over. You have to go beyond Christendom. You have to go back to the original Hebrew. And we're talking about magical power again, and we talk about Obi. I tell a young lady the other day, say, Obi is a good religion, and the young lady said, no, she never learned that. Why is she going to learn that and she's following the one that they taught her? Why would she learn that and she's following the one that they taught her? Good evening, Patricia. You understand? And you know, boy, a virgin said to me, say you can't talk to your mouth pain, Baba. Black people would never listen to you. But we want to prove them wrong, you know. We want to prove a virgin them wrong we want to prove a virgin wrong who tell me, say you can't talk to your mouth pain, Baba. Nobody won't listen to you. Them not busy with that. All them busy with fast going life. But whether you want a business or not, I'm here to deliver what I have. And go. Alright. So we show you the original woman and child, and we show you the pagan one right here. Alright. Roman Catholic with a child, supposedly be Jesus. Again, notice the sun this around the head. In the pagan world, this denotes the sun worship. You can see? Can you see? I hope you see it. Some of them are so obvious. Some of them you have to follow BSB teaching. Go over YouTube, go to BSB teaching, subscribe, support the thing. I'm going to put this one over there with more detail. And will be clear as day that you can really work through and make sense of what I'm saying. So, people, when we say to you now, Babylon under Nebuchadnezzar and many inferior, they come about and decide to oppress God people. They change your name, your religion, your language. If you follow me back to Daniel, the book of Daniel chapter 1, that you have to understand too. Daniel and Revelation, they couldn't mess with it. Right? Bear that in mind. When we go to Daniel chapter 1 and we find out what's going on, when Nebuchadnezzar went to Babylon, went to Israel, yeah, take the people, them, turn them into slave, capture them, God, their religion, everything they take from them, and abuse them fully. He changed Daniel's name to Belteshazzar. Shadrach, Meshach, the sun god, the shining star, the God of the morning. But you see, Daniel's name in Hebrew means God is my judge. And every one of these Hebrew people, their name associate with God. Nebuchadnezzar tried to force them to forget their God that their mother teach them and want to put on a new God on them. That's why I offer them strong drink to junk their mind, make them started to think outside of who they are. And that is the same thing happened to us. They take us beyond. In other words, they carry us beyond. Call me Simit, Brown, Beckford, Wallace, Bent, Bennett, all of these names. You know, one time I went for a job. And I don't know, but somehow the interviewer who were interviewing me never have a picture of me. And when I go in, he said, out of all the people that I interviewed before, I couldn't tell what person you are or where you're coming from. Because I can know by people's name who they are. But for somehow, your name, the only why I know is a male is because I say Mr. And trust me, people, we have to be careful in this earth. When you hear Ching Wang Chiking, we know who that. When you hear Mr. Lou, we know who is that. When you hear Mr. Bennett, we know who is that or where that person come from. When you hear Abola Gudu Gudu, we know where it come from. Yes, but when we hear John Simit and John Brown, we don't have a pink, yellow, white, or blue person. Lawrence, big up, big up. You understand me? We don't know what color that person is. When you hear, oh, I spoke to Mr. Wang this morning, Mr. Wang said he is coming over for dinner this evening. Everybody can, oh, Mr. Wang, that sounds like a Chinese. And then you hear about Ying Deng. You know who we're talking about. You know, I spoke to Mr. Ying Deng just a while ago, and he said the check will be ready by 2 o'clock. You know who we're talking about, because the name say who you are. But when you name Mr. Watson, Mr. Bennett, Mr. Beckford, Mr. Levy, Mr. Garvey, yeah? You don't know who it is. It can be a white man, it can be a black man, it can be anything. Sharon, good afternoon. You understand? It can be anything. And this is what Babylon does. They take away the original thing from us and give us fake. And leave us in the mud and miry. Laughing after us. See it? This is the original and this is the fake. You can look up the Obelisk. Obelisk. Yeah? Obelisk. We have one up to now in Egypt, the original one. And Babylon make one. And this is what the Babylon one look like. Look at it. Look at the original one. Can't even get to show you properly. Look, have a look. Yeah. So now, pure plagiarizing go on. Pure copying go on. Pure copying go on. God, the true God do this, the fake God do this. The true God do this, the fake God do this. And this is how the devil been working all the way through. And when I find out that the Seventh-day Adventists, let me deal with them for a minute. When I find out that the Seventh-day Adventists sign allegiance to the Roman Catholic, I have to say, what a double standard. But you know what? Something was really funny with them, you know, because you are Adventist and you claim that you are cussing the Catholic. But still, that you rent their church to worship in and claim that they are the false God doing false things. And you rent their hall or their building to keep your church on Saturday, and they keep their church on Sunday with all kind of devils and demons running around in the church, tormenting the whole place. But you claim that you still want a building, so you go to the priest and the bishop and give him some money, whatever it is, and him give you a hall for maybe 4 hours. You're paying whatever, no agree. And how many demons that man let go inside? How many incense and oil and all kind of thing that man use inside for let go tiki. You understand me? Yes. So now, when I find out that the Adventists sign allegiance, and if the Adventists can sign allegiance to the Roman Catholic, I'm sorry for y'all who come after. I can tell you that. Yes. And a lot of people are beat them chest and them are pray. Yes, we talk about it. We don't want to go over repeat myself now. A lot who are beat them chest and pray and go along. Some of them are wasting time. Because me no have no power to tell nobody, but me I say this. Because them are praying no pan prayer and answer, because they're praying to who? The wrong God. The wrong God. You're praying to a God. Guess what happened? He should answer your prayer like how he answered Daniel, Shadrach, Isaiah, and all of these men. Why is it that him not answer your prayer? And we know that so shall it be in the beginning, so shall it be in the end. Now, pastor will tell you, God answer prayer 3 ways. 3 ways. Wait, yes, or no. Right? If you want people, we can make a bet right here, although we not should bet. Let me imagine something we want and we pray about it now. I don't see how fast that something coming in my hand. Who want to put me through it? Let me imagine something that I want. And we pray together right here for it. And we address the true God and go through to the true God and see how fast that something come. Whatever it is. Nobody knows nothing, alright? Anyway, me soon come off anyway. But what I'm trying to say to you, you're praying to the wrong God, you get the wrong answer. Roman Catholic mess you about so much, and they imitate the true from the false. You see how this thing, Sharon, good afternoon. You see how this thing similar? Only thing the Roman Catholic one is more modern. You notice it? No. On the altar with Mary and the sun disk inside the crescent moon. Yeah? Because they pray to Mary the veneration. Look at the altar. And look at the Egyptian altar now. This is the Islamic altar. Look at the Egyptian altar. Babylonian altar. Look at the Egyptian altar now. You see the difference? You see the difference between the 2 altars? Maybe you can't see it because of what going or what. They think we don't have it properly set up. Because nobody in the yard come check me or come here work with me because of, you know, coronavirus. Yes, although me believe that my heart coronavirus gone. Right. They had the Apis bull where them worship too. The Apis bull, because you know in India they worship them God. Some part of India them God is cow. They had the Apis bull where them worship. And their strong evidence suggests that when you go back to some part in the Bible again, when they make the golden calf. Yeah, this is where the idea comes from, why the Roman Catholic worship the Apis bull. Morning, Howard. Morning, brother. Morning. The Apis bull. You understand me? But we have to get to... Just go over YouTube when you have time. Look for BSB Radio Classic Teaching. And you will see it better. Everything will be clearly edited properly and put out there. Because right now I can't show you how I want to show you. Because of, you know... Explain already. So now, in the original Bible we're talking about, the original thing, we see a lady holding there the same sun symbol we see at the Vatican. So you can decide what you want to do, what you don't want to do. The sun god Apollo is another sun god again. Yeah. The Vatican City. One of the many symbols found in the Vatican City is this god here, the artifacts. So, solar wheel, Symbol of Vatican again in the sun god, the form of a sun god. You have Pope, solar wheel, the Vatican, the symbol of the sun god again. The sun god symbol seems with Pope Francis. So as recent as this recent Pope here, him keeping it up too. Pope Francis. Because you know, John Paul embrace all of these things. Pope Francis come now, he's a more recent Pope we have. Not we, I don't have him and I am not part of him and his world. But the world have Pope Francis, more recent Pope. And him also embraced the sun god. John Paul, the mitre that John Paul wearing his head with the fish sign, they will talk about the fish, where fish religion and Christianity come about. Yes, John Paul here wearing it. I don't know if you can see him. I don't even know if you can see him. Let me see if you can see the man wearing the thing. Oh, it's gonna be difficult. It's gonna be difficult. I can't even get fish on properly because boy, you don't have to trust me for it. You don't have to trust me. Then we had the Shamash, which is another sun god again. And this again is big in Roman Catholic. The Shamash, S-H-A-M-A-S-H. You can Google it. S-H-A-M-A-S-H. Shamash, the sun god. Now the dragon fish, which we know as, and we call it mermaid, with the human face and the fish tail. Right. Another god again with the Roman Catholic worship. The Venus, the Mercury, the Jupiter. And them said in June, people get married in June is a good month to get married. Why?